Hello and welcome to the Cultured Bumpkin. I'm Jake, and this is for the Voice Acting Academy on my school group. So, in just a second, I hope Jeremy Thompson is going to show up, and we will walk through how to do Fiverr, right? So, um, my point of this is to hopefully show you. We'll do a screen share when Jeremy pops in. Hopefully, we'll share the screen and then just walk through step by step. It's not that hard. I mean, honestly, you don't need the video. You could go to it and do it all yourself, and that's fine. But as we go, I'll give my thoughts on different aspects of it. Early on, when I started, Fiverr was kind of had a bad rap, and I think it could have been earned. I don't know. This was probably 2018. So I intentionally misspelled my own name so that people wouldn't find me on here. I would only find people organically. and so, and then once you do that, I don't think you can change your name or something, or at least I tried and I couldn't. So anyway, my name's still misspelled, but I also have gotten a lot of work from it. Just past the quarter of 1,000,000 mark, a month or so ago. So, and that's all organic. I do not post on any of my social medias or anything like that. So it can be done. All my other people, I just do them off Fiverr. I do it via email, whatever, and that kind of thing. So let's see. Let me see if I can present this. Share screen. I don't know. I have to get once Jeremy shows up. We'll see if we can get him to share his screen because we'll set it up, set his up or whatever. Walk him through. So anybody, whether live or later on in the replay, definitely drop a question if you have a specific Fiverr question or about voice acting in general. Oh, here we go. Hey, there's Jeremy. What's going on?
Howdy.
How's
How
it
we
going?
doing? Oh, it's going, that's for sure.
Nice.
Let me adjust my lighting here. Oh, who am I kidding? There's nothing that's going to fix this. Oh boy. No. All right. So yeah, for having smart products, I don't feel very smart.
So it was really cool to meet you in person the other day, Jeremy.
Yes, absolutely.
That was just awesome. For those that don't know, I was up in New York, probably an hour from where Jeremy lives, and so we met up. The coffee shop was closed. We got some yogurt. We got
some frozen yogurt.
Got some frozen yogurt. Had a great time. Yes. That was awesome.
I believe my first words to you were, "Holy shit, you're tall." For those of you that don't know, I'm 6'2", and this man was 3 inches taller than I am. So, it was a surprise, but no, it was a great time just sitting and talking shop and just chatting in general.
Yeah,
just great. getting to know you. It was really great, and I hope next time you're in town we can do that again.
I know, that would be awesome. And when you do your RV trip through the
my
country, so
my USA friend tour is what I call it.
Yeah,
I actually planned it out, if you could believe it. Actually, because I'm a huge nerd, but I planned it out, and before adding you onto the list, it was because I was like, okay, I'm going to go here, I'm going to stop, I'm going to stay for X number of days, and then I'm going to travel for no more than 8 hours a day. I'm going to, try to be relaxed about it. But I would literally go across the top of the country to Washington State, down all the way through to Southern California, and then across the South, to like Northern Florida, up through South Carolina, and then now I have to go to Mississippi. But
get to go to Mississippi.
I get to go. Yes, I've never been to. Well, you're talking to somebody who's never been west of Ohio. So I've been up and down
Okay.
the East Coast, just never been west of
Okay.
Ohio.
Okay. Well, it'll be great. Yeah.
But yeah, I turned out it was a total of 63 days. I would at least have to have the oil changed in my car once, if not twice. And it was, yeah, I had it all planned out. It was, yeah, I was gonna need to take like a 2 month hiatus from work and do all that. But now, if I can make this work, I can set up a makeshift studio in the RV and record and upload from wherever I can get a decent internet connection.
Exactly.
You
And
know,
it, on that, when I was in New York, we did some classroom session stuff, and it was in this old like 1800s building that's been renovated somewhat. Like it's not luxurious; it's just like how it was, and it's so beautiful. Creaky old wooden floors, all this stuff. Just absolutely terrible for acoustics. I mean, it's just
oh, I bet.
well, in it, since it's a classroom, I was showing stuff on the board and things, and we set up a Sennheiser MKH 416 just for, and I told the guy, like one of the kids, like the interns, I was like, it doesn't even have to be on. Like we're literally just trying to, do some proximity practice as we read, just make sure, just some
Yeah.
real simple stuff. But since it was there, I was like, well, I'll just see what it sounds like. So I put it into my laptop and turned it on, and I was shocked
Mm.
at how good it sounded in just the worst acoustics possible.
Right. Right.
So much so that I'm like, I'm getting one of those because when I travel, that'll be my go-to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a good one, because I've used cardioid mics when I travel, and I'm always fine, but I stress out about it.
Yeah.
And with that thing, I couldn't believe it. I'm probably even going to post like a little audio of here's what the internal mic sounds like. Here's the
Yeah.
same space, hard everything, not a
Yeah.
bit of acoustics, and then here's what that mic sounds like. So that would be a good one to
That
think
would be
about,
cool. Yeah.
for any time, but especially if you're going to do all that traveling. 2 months
Yeah.
on the road.
Yeah. Well, if you, seeing as it won't blur it, you look behind me, I'm in an open room.
Yeah.
And I still get, unless I'm raising my volume,
Right.
I get the sound that I get. This is where I record right now. So, while having a treated space is absolutely 100% ideal, and I am on my way to doing that, especially I think once I get paid for this current audiobook job, I'm going to take that money and invest it in actually setting something up. I I'm not working with ridiculously expensive equipment, and
Right.
you can get the results. So don't be afraid to try it. That's what I tell people. When they ask me now, it's like, just try it, see what happens, see what you can get.
Bethany is afraid. I love my 416, but I've been afraid to travel with it. Well, it comes in a hard case, Bethany.
Yep.
Use the hard case. You'll be fine.
Well, I can tell you that the mic that I'm currently using only cost me, it was like, I bought it with the gaming mixer that comes with that's made by the same company, Fifine, and total, probably you can get it on Amazon for like $80. So if you want a mic that actually is decent, sounds good, because obviously that's what I record on. You can't go wrong, and for $75, if you break it, it's only $75 compared to 300.
Exactly.
Or more. I've seen some mics that are just absolutely insane.
That's a good point, Bethany. But that's what carry-on luggage is for. You
Yep.
just carry it like a little
yeah.
child, like a little baby.
Yep. Yeah, I would never. I would never, and because I am planning on flying and taking my recording equipment with me, which will be just a laptop and an interface and my mic. Yeah, it's going in my carry-on. Yeah, there's no way. I wouldn't.
Nope.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure. Okay, so
Yes,
let's get you set up on Fiverr.
let's do this.
Now, on your side, usually I don't do screen share. We usually just talk. But
Mhm.
can you share your screen in any way, shape, or form? And if not, that's fine. We'll just talk through it. We'll just
Okay.
talk through what you see.
So let's see here. I do have a present button.
But
So
yeah, let's see if you can
let's see
present.
what that does.
Yeah.
Share screen. Share screen is easiest with two monitors. Well, it just so happens to have that I do have two monitors because
Gear.
I am a gearhead. Yeah. Well, and I also got these. They're 24-inch Dell gaming monitors, but I got them for like less than $200 a piece, like 4 years ago. So they are, yeah,
Nice.
me likey, me likey. I'm also in the process of. I was actually just working on setting up, redoing my website, before I got on the call. But anyway, I think you should be able to see
Okay,
it.
let's see. Let us see. Ooh, that's cool. All right.
Hey, who's
Here we
this guy?
Look at that guy, huh? Who's that? Look at that good looking. All right. I'm gonna see if I can make it any. Yeah, that's gonna be the best bet. Okay, so you haven't done anything, right? Or
So
I see
I
your little face.
I started. Yeah, I started. So as we go in here and complete info.
Okay, perfect.
Actually, it's funny because it's March 2015. I've been on Fiverr for a while, just never used it because I originally
Okay.
actually originally signed up to do art commissions, but
Hmm.
that never
Yeah,
materialized.
and so for people, that are coming in off the street to this video on YouTube or whatever, Fiverr's a good platform. I
Mhm.
have I've made a few shekels off of it, which I've been happy about just through voiceover and never posting it anywhere else. So I
Yeah.
haven't posted about it anywhere. All of it's been internal to this thing. And then so basically you can set this up, let it go, and then people can see it without you advertising it.
It's like set it
Because
and forget it.
exactly. And then you're not paying anything. So if you don't get any work, you're not out anything. That's what I like about it. And
Yeah.
then if you are, it's like having an agent. So um, yeah. So let's go to it. Now the first thing I think you want to do is go to along that right where it says Fiverr and then the search window along the top. If you
Mhm.
go to music and audio, I think that's where you'll start. And I don't know how far you've gotten, but under music and audio will be you got
Voiceover and narration. Yep.
you got that down there.
So we'll
Um,
do male voiceover.
I would do that. I mean, you did a fantastic lady character the other night. It was beautiful,
Why, thank you, sir. I
yeah.
actually, the audiobook that I'm working on, I actually have to do the chapter that I'm going to record next is I got to do two female characters. One is a 19-year-old girl and the other one is a 68-year-old woman.
Okay. You're gonna need to drop that information to that into our group because we're all
Oh,
gonna.
definitely. So let's see here.
Okay,
We're
so
going to go.
yeah, so you select your languages, and then so I think now are you on the buyer or seller side? Because
I think I'm on this. I think
yeah,
I'm on
so
the seller's side. I'm
okay,
on the
so when you're
buyer
on
side.
Fiverr, there's a little switch, and it's do you want to buy something or do you want to sell something? So you want to
Let's
be obviously
see.
on the sell. Okay, become a seller.
Da-da-da-da-da.
See, there you go, right
There
there,
we go.
right there. All right. So then you
Become
click
a
become
seller.
a seller.
Yeah, ready to start selling on Fiverr. Continue. What makes a successful Fiverr profile? Da-da-da-da-da. Continue. Let's talk about the things you want to steer clear of. Don't lie.
Yeah, don't.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
yeah. So this is yeah. If there's any personal info that I can like swap the screen, and we'll all look away while you
Oh
type
no,
in.
it's
But
trust me.
yeah, so basically, you put your name in, you put a little description, and then your language that you
Yep.
use. Obviously, if you are bi or multilingual, put in whatever you could do. Um,
Yep.
um, Whatever. I do some Spanish narration, but I don't advertise it because I feel like I'm pretty weak and I pretty well have to parrot it. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
I don't even do that. But
I
like if
couldn't
you're good at
advertise it
Spanish
either.
or you know German or whatever, definitely put that up there.
I'm pretty sure any other language I try would end up sounding like Klingon, but oh, let's see. Okay, so
All right.
your occupation, music and audio, right? Yes,
Yes, let's see. It would
music and audio.
be yes, it'll be in the music and audio. So then you're gonna say on that far left down at the bottom it says voiceover.
Voiceover.
Click on that right there.
Yes.
There you go.
Now, do I have to put a year in, or did I just?
Um,
That doesn't say it's mandatory, so let's
the
do
yeah,
voiceover.
and if you have other stuff like I don't know podcast production, let's say, because if you're doing voiceover, it is not a great gulf remove to slap some music and do a couple sound effects. I've gotten tons of podcast production jobs
Mm,
from this, so you might click that too if it'll let you do more than one.
it should
And then maybe even some sound design because that's the
two to
same
five. Two to
2 to
five.
5.
Let's
Okay,
see.
well
Let's
I'd say
see.
do
Audiobook production.
okay, no brainer.
Yeah. Audio
Uh,
ads production. Audio editing.
I would what was it? Um, Audio ads. I would say yeah, because that's like I did a local commercial the
Sound
other day for
design.
the Mossy Oak store.
So
Um,
actually creating it start to
yeah, it's
finish.
like I literally make radio ads from time to time that just like they run and I've got a good friend of mine that's a DJ at the radio station, and I had made this thing, and he had texted me. He was like, "Oh, I heard you on the radio. That's awesome, man. We're playing your thing. If you ever need any help, just let me know." So I don't know if that was him being polite or being like, that could have been. I think if it was bad, he would have actually said, "Hey, send
Yeah.
me that thing and I'll redo it." But I think he was just being nice. But I hope so. Anyway, um, I don't know, like if education, I don't know if that matters, but I would if you got an education and type it in there.
School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah. I like to just, fill out as much as you can just so
Yeah.
that any kind of shopper does not mistake you for, you
Yeah.
know, I don't know if this is a real guy, especially early on when you don't have any reviews, because there's going to be a moment, hopefully just a few moments though, but it'll be you have 0 reviews.
Yep.
So for whoever's listening, make sure that the shopper, when they hear you, I love the voice, but that they'll say, okay, let's everything's filled out. I think this is a real person, and they're just new to the platform.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Let's see. What
yeah.
please?
Yeah. What's up, Phil? A little ad you did one time for this little tiny thing on Sunday night. I remember that. I think maybe
High voice, young voice, voice narration. Ah,
that's funny.
let's add that. We're gonna say I'm oh hell, I'm
Just
pretty good
just
at
put
it.
expert. I mean, I've heard your stuff. You sound awesome. I've heard people described as experts that I would not say that about. So I mean, you just
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
go with that.
Child voice, cartoon voice, suggest voice, voice narration, voice editing.
Yeah. So this is the part for those building a profile here. Fill out whatever you're comfortable with. If you can do a child voice, like I cannot do a child voice. Obviously, if I'm doing audition or like an audiobook, then obviously if there's a kid, I'm going to do the kid. But it's not. I would never be mistaken for a kid. I'm just I'm the storyteller telling you what the kid said, and I might bring my voice up a little bit like this, but you're not gonna think that I'm a kid.
Yeah.
Here, I would say
Yeah.
definitely put it as like I can do a kid character where you think it's a kid talking.
Ah.
You know what I
I
mean?
don't, I don't know if I can pull that one off.
I mean, I haven't heard you, but I wouldn't think you could do a kid. you got
no,
you
no.
got too much
I don't know,
resonance.
Grandpa. What can you tell me? Well, Billy.
No, you could do grandpa, great.
Oh yeah, I have a couple of videos that are Grandpa getting angry.
All right, so how many can you do on there?
Oh,
Under the skills?
I think I think you can do a few.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I would try to put at least 3 if it'll let you.
high voice,
Maybe
young voice, funny
how about,
voice.
audio editing or something like that?
You can do that.
Let's try audio editing.
Restoration, production, mastering, engineering, mixing, recording. We're gonna just say audio editing.
There you go.
Sure, why not?
Okay. All right, so those are good. So let's keep rolling. You can always come back and add to it if you
Yeah.
like. Okay,
Yeah.
here's some more stuff. I think
Don't need education, don't need certification. I don't have my personal website up yet, so I'm going to use YouTube.
yeah, definitely. That's totally fine. You just want something that people can
Oh,
go and see you're a real person.
years of experience.
Eh. And yeah, okay.
Because I mean, that's when I really started doing the readings, and
Yeah.
I've been using Audacity for quite a while. So
Yeah, you've been developing and things like that. That's
yeah.
totally fine. And to me,
Verify.
if I'm shopping, I don't care how long somebody's been doing it as long as they sound good. If it's a quality, I mean, if it's a great read and then the sound quality is good, then I don't care how long they've been doing it. And I think most people are like that.
We're gonna go with no.
What was that? I didn't even see.
Said something about, it's official, you're Fiverr's newest freelance. Now's a great time to join Seller Plus Kickstart, our program for freelancers who are new to Fiverr. Access the benefits you need to help you get your first order faster. $15 a month. Yeah, no.
Well, I think that'll be down like once you're set up and kind of get your feet under you, that might be a good thing.
Yeah.
Because I think when you're in that program, I think that they push more traffic your way for obvious
Right.
reasons. But
Right.
I would say don't worry about it now. All right. So gig title. Now this one, I would say something to the effect of, I will record a professional male voiceover. Something to that effect.
Voiceover.
There you go.
All right. Select the category.
Now there's 2 ways of spelling voiceover. One is voiceover one word, one is voiceover 2 words. Now, I think you need both because those different people type it in different ways, and so you want them showing up in your profile at different times. So like here, I would leave it like that, but then when you say it later, do it a different way, like voiceover one word. That way it'll be another way of pinging the old radar, so to speak.
This might be search tags.
Yep.
So if we put voice,
I would do like voiceover, just one word, voiceover. And then maybe male voiceover, English male voiceover, American, something like that. And I don't think you can have more than 20 characters for one. So it can't be very long.
5 tags maximum.
Well, it can't be 20 characters per tag is what I think is what it is.
It says 5 tags. So let's see here. So,
Yeah, but like I think American male voiceover is too long.
oh, okay,
Like that.
right,
You know, like
right,
within the tag, you only have 5 tags, but within the tag, it can't be more than 20 characters. Or
right,
something like
right, right. Okay,
that.
so yeah.
And you can always come back and change these. But I would just say,
Yeah.
like, put something to do with voice acting, male voiceover. And some people are going to say, oh, you can't say the same thing twice. I have found you got to say the same thing twice.
Yeah.
Voiceover, voice acting, that kind of thing, you got to say them as much as you can. Because when I took somebody's advice and did that, my impressions plummeted, and I don't like that.
Well, that's interesting. Voice over. Oh, voice talent. How about that?
There we go. Let's try that.
Got one
And
more.
another way to do this, when you're setting up yours, is to literally go to the buyer side, right? You have the selling and the buyer, selling and buying. Go to the buying, type in male voiceover.
Yep.
And then see what everybody else, the ones that pop up on the page, go to their thing right here, and you can see the tags they've done. So
Right.
look at their tags, and then you can get some ideas and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
Because if someone keeps popping up on that first page, I'm gonna say
English American.
What are they doing? What are their tags? All right. So
Gender.
what do we get?
Male. So we're doing gig metadata. So we got language. I did English, American English. Purpose. I can choose 3. Let's see here. We're going to do what? Well, there's a lot in here. Let's see. We'll do.
I usually stick with like TV, the audiobook, voice narration, stuff like that, as opposed to like TikTok.
Yeah.
Even though I do a lot of stuff for TikTok. Yeah.
Well, if I could do what I might do is.
Yeah, that's a good starting point.
I could do a separate gig for specifically, like if I created a character demo, I could do a separate gig for voice acting.
Exactly. And in your case, I think that you need to do, like, let's say this will be your commercial gig, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then the next one, you need to do another gig, and you can do that, on your own or whatever, but you ought to have, I think it'll let you have 7 gigs. You ought to have 7 up.
Well, what I'm thinking,
audiobook, a character, e-learning, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So I'm going to skip audiobook on this one because I'll create a separate audiobook gig.
Yeah, and that's fine.
And then we'll do commercial, skip TV, and do. I think e-learning should go with the other one. Just we'll say YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, what did I miss? Oh, age range. Adult, middle age. We'll do middle age because.
Yeah, on whatever you do on your other one, just swap that one.
Up to 5. What can I do? Let's see. I can do scary.
I think deep, that you need to put deep, just because that is deep. That's one of the first things you notice about your voice.
It is deep, yes. Let's see here. I can have up to 5.
I would say authoritative.
Authoritative. Okay.
For conversational is going to be what people look for when they're typing in, if they're looking for a commercial. So if this is your commercial one, I would definitely do something like.
I could do sarcastic based on like my. So I'm thinking about my my actual demo. Do I choose friendly or energetic?
I might say, what about warm? I think you have a warm quality to your voice.
I will do the warm quality then.
Down there on the bottom, almost on the very
Yes.
bottom. There you go.
All right.
Yeah. And then of
So,
course you can have different ones and do different things that people can search, etc.
yeah. Well,
But
they're gonna listen to my demo anyway, so they'll get a good idea as to what you know
well,
what they'll get.
this is like the search stuff. So this is
Right.
when you're typing it in. This is the stuff like the metadata they're pulling from.
Right.
So even
Right.
if they don't see it, they're still gonna your face is gonna come up.
Well, that'll ruin everything.
No,
Oh, okay.
right.
So words
So what I
include.
tell people about pricing is, I would, put yourself in someone else's shoes. I would start off, no matter how good you are, nobody, there's no credibility in the form of 5-star reviews yet, right?
Mhm.
No, you can listen to your demo and it's like that's what initially is going to get someone to roll the dice. Like this guy doesn't have any reviews, but he sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try to do that. What I recommend, start low.
Mhm.
Once you get a few reviews, start to bump it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I
So,
recommend doing. I've seen
I
people
mean,
that start off kind of like, well, I charge this rate over here, so I'm going to charge it on Fiverr too, and they never get a bite. But when you
right.
start off low and say, look, I'm gonna kind of get my foot in this market here, and then I
Mhm.
can raise prices. And that's literally how almost anybody does it. And that's what
Yeah.
when Kia started making cars over here, you could get a new Kia for under $10,000.
And then you could get it stolen like I did.
Right. Exactly.
Twice.
And then they just jack the price right on up once everybody knew.
Yeah.
Twice?
Yeah, I had so okay, so not well, so here's what happened. So I had a wonderful, annoyingly green Kia Soul, 2018 Kia Soul, had all the bells and whistles. I bought it used from one of the used car, not used car, but rental car places. Yeah. Anyway, great, loved it. So yeah, it got stolen. They crashed it, trashed it, and I got to get another one. I got to get something else. I didn't want to get another Kia, and then um, my parents actually gave me uh, my dad's 2015 Kia Soul, which then proceeded to get broken into, even though I had a steering wheel lock on it and they weren't going anywhere with it. Go figure. And then yeah, and then it actually got broken into in my driveway.
Mm.
Same car. Just whatever. Trash the steering column. It was crazy. I will never buy another Kia ever.
Rough.
Not another one. But
I would
anyway,
I would recommend starting at even lower than this. So basically, I think the price, because what's going to happen is it'll say it'll show your face, it'll show your gig on your thumbnail, and it'll say starting at, and it'll have the dollar amount.
Okay.
So what you could do is like, if you want to charge $25 per 100 words or something, that would be fine, but they need to see a 5. You know what I mean? They need to say, oh, 5. So then you can put, you could put 25 words for $5 or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I would start where they're going to see a small amount in the corner, but then also play around. Like if you're not getting any clicks, then maybe mess with it. Maybe those people are using AI or something. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll just get an AI program. Whereas if you're maybe bump it up to $20, whatever.
Okay. So if I dropped it all the way to 5, so like maybe how many words? Like 25, 50?
Yeah, let's say 50. Let's say 50.
50.
So that'd be
Okay.
$10 per 100. So that would be, I think that would be a good starting point, and then you can always sort of
I'll just
adjust
say
from
each
there.
additional 50 words for $5.
Yeah, so you could do that. what I think, what I do is 2 days delivery in 2 days, because what that's going to do is allow you to do an upsell for a 24-hour delivery, which will be super easy if it's something short. But
Yeah.
they'll say, oh, there's another $10 and I'll get it twice as fast.
Right.
Um,
So we'll
yeah, like
say
so like extra fast delivery,
delivery.
I would
We'll
say,
say
let's say $10 or something.
okay. So
Within one
like
day, it'll be
up to like 50 words in one day, or
well, I put up to 1,000 words. So basically, you
okay.
can put whatever you want. But what I'm saying is that's most of the stuff that I get is under 1,000 words. So that's unless it's like an audiobook. That way, basically, someone can't say, "Oh, I've got this $100,000 audiobook," and you have to do it, in 24 hours or something stupid like
Yeah.
that. Because I've had that happen.
Well,
That's
let's
ridiculous.
say to start off, let's just say I'll deliver up to 500 words,
Okay, there you go.
and then we'll just do, I don't know, like
Yeah, 10,
50.
$15, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
When nothing crazy yet, but
Yeah.
I think mine is maybe I play with it.
Hmm.
I've gone as low as 25 and then as high as maybe 45, and I think right now it's about 30.
How many revisions should I offer? Like one, two?
I say unlimited for
Okay.
this, and here's what I do. And you can do what you want. My way of thinking is ultimately, if somebody's not happy and it took me 2 minutes to do the thing, I'm going to do it again.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And if I get to the point where I feel like, I'm confident in my ability that within 2 to 3 tries, at worst case scenario, I'm going to give you what you want.
Hmm.
So I put unlimited. However, if after about the third try, they're being hard to get along with and just they can't communicate, I will say,
Yeah.
look, we're not communicating. I'm not making enough money off of this to try again. I will give you a full refund and you can find someone else. That's kind of how I do it.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
So
Bethany,
let's see
good.
here.
That is exactly why I'm doing this, because you're so good, right? You're so good. You could be a couple of little details from changing your life, my friend.
Mhm.
Right? So thank you, Jeremy. And this is, yeah, it's not hard because you already have, um, uh, what do you call it? Like character stuff. Bethany, do you have a commercial demo? Because if not, you can always start with character, like do your character Fiverr first, and then you can do it whatever, different ones. I say commercial is a great place to start because you sort of cast a very wide net. I get all kinds of work from my commercial. I do not get all kinds of work from any of the other ones. I only get character. I only get documentary. Commercial work, I get audiobooks, I get movie trailers, it's weird. So that's why I say start with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so let's go here. So we have now, all right, can you go back up?
Yep.
Up to script, well, to the second. So you, at the
Okay.
top is extra fast delivery, you put that in. Script proofreading, I would say do up to 1,000 words, $5. A lot of times people will click that just and it's like you'd be doing that anyway. Why not get a couple bucks off of them if you can? And
Yeah.
that just gives them peace of mind. I'm going to do it, of course. And especially when it's English as a second language, they're going to, they want that security of like, because a lot of the time, what I'll say is, hey, this is kind of awkwardly worded. Probably not how we would say that in English. Are you cool with that? Or do you want me to change it?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's, no, just leave it. And that's fine. And then other times it's, oh, thank you, my friend. Do whatever you want. And then I'll sort of just reword one or two things and it flows better. So that's kind of what that's for. And you can just make a little money off of proofreading. Commercial rights, that's going to be for what I use it for is like how I advertise it. That is YouTube, Rumble, any kind of social media, TikTok, that kind of thing. So what I do is in your case, I would say an extra like $10,
Okay.
right? And then full broadcast rights. I would put something like, 25.
Okay.
All right. Timed. This is the timed audio sync per 60 seconds. Usually I'll put something up there like, $5 to $10, and you can play with that, obviously. But that's just basically sometimes people want exact time hacks, like I want this line to start here, this line to start here. And that takes a little bit of editing as far as editing silences into it or whatever. So I would put something like that and then put $5, $10, something like that. And then that would be something that you raise later as well. I mean, all these are, but
1 to 2 days.
I would say that it doesn't even need, you don't need additional days. That's just part of it. I would say like just no days are needed. That's just part of it. That would be the part of the project. Split up files. I actually do $1 per file kind of. So I would say 0 days, like no need to extend. But if they want, like today, I had a client say, here's this thing. Could you please separate it into like, it was like 8 things. So what I'll do is I'll send them the thing, make sure it sounds good, they have the tone, then chop it up and send it to them. What I don't like, and I've done this before, is you record it, you send it, you chop it up into 8 pieces, you send it to them, and they're like, oh, that's not the tone I was looking for. So now you got to go back and do it all again. So what I do is I record it, I send it to them, they say, oh, love it, chop it up, and then I'll divide it into the tracks. But you can make a little money off of that. I charge $1 a track.
So you're thinking $1. Okay, so like $5.
Yeah, for me it's still
it's up to 5. Yeah, so
right.
it's up to
So I'm like $1.
So this is up to 5 files. So if it's 2 files, it's still $5, but it's
right. But also if it's
and then if it's 10,
it's 10, they would need to order that gig twice. That gig extra 2 times. Okay, so then additional, what is that, revisions? I don't have that personally. You could do that, but it's kind of like I work off of the unlimited, and it's worked very well for me. I have a lot of good reviews, and I'm confident that is one of the reasons why, is because I try to treat people how I want to be treated, and then if they don't like it, I either fix it or I give them their money back. But I never say, like, well, I'll do it again, but you have to pay me if I'm at fault, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I actually don't have commercial rights for 1 year or broadcast rights because that's something they added. So the okay, background music. That is, what do you call it? I would not do that unless you have like with the stipulation that you got to provide the music. Like
I can even, it's just like let's see, so mix and relative music from your collection. So your collection as in my collection, or your collection as in
what
their
I'm saying
collection?
Is you can
because I can do that
if I'm like
royalty-free music,
Soundstripe or something. Yeah. So what I'll do if I do that is I'll say, look, here's the music that I have. Find what you want, or I'll send them like, here's 3 tracks, which one you want, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That one has been, I don't like that one personally, just because music is so like subjective that someone's like, give me an upbeat track. Well, okay, what do you want? Hip hop? That's upbeat. You want acid rock? That's pretty upbeat. You know what I mean? Like it's so subjective and people easily hate it. So what I say is like, well, you bring it to me and I'll stick it back there, but I'm not
Yeah.
going to try to read your mind because there's too many
Yeah.
ways that could go.
Mhm.
But if you have
I'll
a
throw
good,
it up there.
yeah,
I
yeah,
have, yeah, because I put royalty
okay,
free music to my stuff all the time, and it's always going to be something unique. So
go for it. Okay. Oh, and Bethany, then Bethany, I would recommend that you have a commercial gig, a video game gig, or certainly a character gig, um, with audio drama, whatever. And then like if you have promo ministry type stuff, that could be a whole other gig itself. So I think you can I think you can have up to 7 when you first start. And then if you have each level unlocks more, I think. I know a friend, he has 26. Um, I I got him, I told him he needed to get on there, and then I sort of didn't talk to him for a while, and I talked to him the other day. He has 26 gigs and is
wow.
killing it on here. Very proud of him. Okay, so what do we got? Um, commercial rights. I don't know. I mean, that's basically for a year. Um, I don't know what the different. I haven't figured out how I would sell that differently than commercial
Yeah.
rights that we already did,
Yeah.
basically. Um,
I kind of,
so
unless it's something crazy, it's kind of like, you know what? If you're paying me for it, it's yours.
that's my way of thinking is if I could enforce it, then yeah, maybe I would charge, but I can't. I can't enforce it.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I personally don't have those. You certainly can put the 1 year or whatever if you want.
Nah.
Live direction. That's a great way to get $50 an hour kind of a thing, or whatever, to just say, yeah, we'll do a video call or Zoom or Google Meet or whatever, and then you know, so I would do that because that's literally your time right there. I would do
Yeah.
$50 to 75 something. I wouldn't skimp on that one
Yeah.
uh, near as much. Okay, so now you can do.
I can do save and continue.
Now I have
Oh,
a.
wait a
Uh-oh.
minute. What's such a minimum delivery time?
Oh,
Okay,
let's
up
see.
to 2 days for each additional. Oh,
I would say thousand words. Up to two.
okay.
Wait, 2 words in. Okay. So where it
Up
says
to
delivery time,
up to two. Okay.
so I would say
Uh,
up to 1,000 words in 2 days, and then for an additional 1,000 words or something like that, 1,500 words, whatever. It'll add an additional day. So basically, if someone sends you a 10,000 word audiobook, it'll put like, it'll give you a week or something like that.
mhm.
Or,
Okay, so up to
or
1,000 words in 2 days. Each additional 1,000 words will add a day to the overall delivery time. Okay.
yeah. So that'd be like, wait, 10 days, 11 days, something like that. Anyway.
Yeah.
So live direction, good. Can you go back down?
Pace must be shorter than your regular delivery pace.
Oh,
One day can deliver up to 500 words for each additional.
your extra fast delivery must be shorter.
Must be shorter than. Extra fast delivery pace must be shorter than your regular delivery pace.
Okay, your regular delivery pace is 1,000. I would say 1,000. Just put, instead of 500, put 1,000.
And
Let's
1,000
try
in here.
if that. Yeah. See if that makes it happy.
Oh, yep. There we go.
All right. Okay. Now, one thing I would do maybe is go back to where we just were on the number 3 there, description and FAQ. No, I'm sorry, pricing. Go back to pricing if you would, real quick, and then
Yep.
scroll down. One thing to think about, all the way at the bottom, you can sort of build your own.
Yep.
One is um, I do like lightning fast, greased lightning fast
Mm,
delivery, and then have it at 12 hours, and then charge twice as much as my one day. Because a lot of times, if I'm sitting in my office and an order comes in and a guy needs it real bad, well,
mhm.
I can knock it out right there, and it's super easy. Now, I would turn that off if I'm traveling or something, that particular one.
Right.
But if I'm just sitting in my office on a normal day, then I could turn around. I never sleep for 12 hours. Like I can
Yeah.
I can always, even if it's on the backside of the world or something, somebody in Asia or something places an order, I can always do it within 12 hours. And that's obviously going to be schedule dependent, but definitely think about something like that. And
Okay.
that's one of my, like, a lot of people, a shocking number of people will order that.
Okay.
It's like and remember, nobody will buy something that they don't know you offer.
Right.
Like, every once in a while you might get like, well, do you do whatever? But you'll make a lot of money off of, oh, here's an extra $5 for proofreading. That's cool. That'd add up. Oh, where's the one with can you scroll up?
Mhm.
Let's see. Basically, if you put I deliver in MP3, if you want it in Wave, that's $5. That kind of
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
Did you do that one already? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good, good.
Yep.
You did it. You did it. Good.
Yep.
Because a lot of people, like, that's automatic. Most people want it in Wave.
Yeah.
So that's like an automatic little thing there that you can do. And you don't have to. You can say my standard delivery is Wave, and that's totally fine. The But yeah, for something like that, I would do the 12-hour delivery. Would be at least twice what you did for your 24-hour delivery. So like that maybe could be $40 or $50.
Yeah. We'll start with 20 for now and see.
Okay.
And I mean, that just
Okay. Is that
because
what is your 24-hour delivery? I thought it was 20.
15.
Okay.
So we thinking 30?
I was thinking, yeah, something like at least 30.
Okay. Let's do 40.
There we go. Yeah. Worst thing that happens is they don't buy it.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Good. Good.
Oh, great description can't be blank.
Okay. Whoops. I put something like delivery of your order in 12 hours or less. Okay. How is it too hot in here? My camera's so lame. It's a lame camera.
Pick yourself up a cheapo action camera, like a GoPro knockoff. You can get them on Amazon for like $70 or less.
Interesting.
And you can connect them right to your computer and then just forget it.
Might have
And like that's what I would do. That's what mine is on.
Interesting. Well, yours looks great.
Alrighty then. Briefly describe your gig. So I'll have to go back over this, but we'll just do something quick here.
Okay.
All right. So I will record a professional voiceover for you with the options that you select. If you don't see what's something that you need, please reach out to me and we will work together to come up with a solution that works for both of us.
Sounds
And
good.
then I can go back. I plan on go back and massaging that a little bit
Yeah. Perfect.
later on. So
All
alrighty
right.
then.
So
Milestone
then,
work. Want to offer milestones workflow. Make sure your gig is an eligible category and your basic package is priced at $100 or more. Yeah, well, that's not going to work for me right now.
yeah, that's a different thing.
Yeah, I
Skip
don't need to
over.
add any FAQs at this point.
Skip over that.
Save and continue.
No, I would do at least I would do at least illegal characters. What
Title
do we
contains
do?
illegal characters. What? Gig items, gig extra title. What? Okay. So gig contains illegal characters. Well, let's go back here and see.
I mean,
Gig
I think
items,
it
gig
would be in the
extra.
description, right? Because you got past the, you got past there.
We'll take well, let's see what happens. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Get all the information you need from buyers to get started. Fiverr questions. These optional questions will be added for all buyers.
Okay, so I would do at least 3, just because that kind of helps. I would. It could literally be in. I'm trying to think of what a frequently asked question would be. Maybe since this is commercial, say, do you do character voices? Yes, I do. Whatever.
Well,
It could be something
this
super
is
simple.
the quest. Oh, this is for requesting details about the order.
Oh,
Not the
okay. I
FAQ.
thought this
Yeah.
was the FAQ because you need 3 on the FAQ. I think you need 3. Yeah. So what I say is basically, I need a script and I need you to tell me how you want it read. That's what I would communicate to them. That's all you really
Okay.
need.
Now, let's see here. Please provide any notes regarding
Yeah. Usually,
the tone or any kind of direction.
Yeah, like please provide a script and notes on how you would like it performed. Any sort of basically YouTube channel, YouTube video or vocal, whatever is welcome. I'll review any kind of thing that you think I would find helpful. So
Please provide a script and any notes on how you would like it performed. Any examples of the tone and style you are looking for would be helpful.
I like it.
Cool. All right. Add. Now, when they do this, do they have a place to upload the script, or is that something you gotta?
Yes, it'll let them upload the script, and really, they can cut and paste the script if it's short enough right into the message system. That's totally fine. As long as you know what to read. Most of the time I end up reading it off my phone anyway, right there, or you could pull it up, of course, on the screen if you like. But yeah. So now on this one, you can do video, like an introductory video. That's totally
so like my commercial demo, essentially.
The
demo video, or
you could make it like a demo video and then post it here and on your YouTube channel. That's what I think is a good idea. But then there's a place just for audio. So if you have a video, post it. And then they say that it boosts it. I don't know. I've heard varying opinions on that. Plus they're always changing stuff, so whatever. But basically, at least you want to have your commercial demo in this spot right here on the demo area.
Commercial demo short. Do we do long form demo or short form demo?
I mean,
the one that's just the one that's just over a minute, that has the commercials are chopped, or do I do the whole one which has the full text?
I would do the shorter one around a minute.
Okay.
Because I think these okay, cool. And there's a few things, like you can't have what do you call it? Like your email address or something, contact info on the thing. There's a few things that the quality team will sort of check for. So just if you post it, make sure you don't have a way to contact you in the video.
Right.
But and I think it has to be under 70 seconds, but I'm not positive. I think if it was over, it wouldn't even let you do that. So
yeah, let me take a look at what my demo actually. I don't think. Oh no, it does have my email on it. I may have to redo that. Okay.
Well, if it gets kicked back, that's probably what it is.
Please choose a video shorter than 75 seconds and smaller than 50 megabytes. Damn. Okay, well, that's going to be a problem. So we'll remove that. Then I'll go back and I'll have to go back through and re-edit, and maybe I'll just chop one of the commercials out. I'll just chop the last commercial out.
Okay. Now, yeah, for right there, I think you can just drop your audio demo in right there. So yeah, if you are watching this, whether it's live or later catching a replay, definitely, leave a message, leave a question if you would like it answered. I've been on Fiverr since 2018, just past the $250,000 in earnings. It's been good to me. I've been around the block a time or two with it. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I do. If you're an absolute beginner, I could probably point you in the right direction on some stuff.
Where did I'll have to find it.
Okay. So anyway, that's really that's the last piece. Is you put that on, you hit publish, bam, it goes up.
I have all of the separate individual audios for each of the individual demo commercials, but
you could always, there's 3 different spots right here, so you could definitely you could do 3 if you wanted to, and then always come back later. Also, to make your thumbnail for Fiverr, Canva is a great place. You can use the what do you call it? The old free version is plenty to do a version for that. It's kind of like YouTube. You want, if you have your face on it, you want to be looking at the camera or at the words. You want to be clear about what you're offering: male voiceover, female voiceover, female narration, that kind of thing. Maybe English, female voiceover, American, whatever.
Yeah, I gotta
Um,
respell that demo.
let's see. The what's up? What's up, Elijah? The um, if you don't have a demo yet, you don't have to see what hear what Jeremy's doing. You're just posting the single commercials, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So what you can do, there's three spots. You could always start with, just one little commercial in each spot, and that's fine. And then once you get your whole demo together, you can always upload it, the full demo. That's fine. But just make sure there are MP3s in those spots that sound like that are attractive. They make people want to buy your stuff, and then obviously try to upgrade to a demo as soon as you can.
Yeah, I gotta find the I think I'm gonna have to go back into the video and actually pull the audio out of
Okay.
the video, because I think I when I created the video, I didn't cut everything together in Audacity for the demo, for the full
Yeah.
demo.
Okay.
I cut it together in my video editing software. So I can easily go in and pull the audio out of that. It's
Well,
pretty
this is the
easy.
last step, and so when you do that, you can name your audio, and then it'll give you a couple things like what do you, um, you know,
Add tags to
little
this
things to click.
sample.
But this is pretty well the end, and then you hit yeah, there you go. Um, if there's an accent, whatever different things that will help with the SEO, kind of people searching,
Yeah.
and then pretty well you're ready to publish it. So if you are not on Fiverr,
I got to do at least one image.
I would, yeah, I think you
Gosh,
actually have to do at least one.
gosh darn it.
um,
Let's see.
I would just highly recommend getting on Fiverr, and yeah, I think there's a lot of big companies shopping on there, so you ought to have a presence there too. And some people, Elijah, we talked about this. Um, some people look down on Fiverr. It's like, yeah, they do. And some people look down on everything in your life that you do. There's somebody that would look down on it. You know what I mean? So I think you just have to weigh the options. If someone else that looks down on me can make more money for me and my family than I can by doing this, then maybe maybe I'll be willing to change. But as it is, I'm just gonna make money here until I figure something else out.
Yeah. That makes sense to me. So yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, if I can, yeah, like you said, if I can better provide for myself and my family by doing Fiverr, then that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything wrong. It's not illegal.
Yeah. And
You may look down on it, but you know what? Hey,
I think it's the opposite of, I've heard people say, like, you're undercutting the voiceover industry. I think it is the opposite. I literally think that affordable voiceovers are why AI is not further down the road than it already is,
Yeah.
because people are still buying. Because yeah, this is like shopping at Target as opposed to let's say Macy's or Louis Vuitton or something, even higher, right? So this is Fiverr's a place to get good quality at a fair price.
Yep.
And I think when that goes away and all you have is the sky high thing, like if I have a little mom and pop ice cream shop, I ain't paying $5,000 so some Chicago voiceover guy can read about my shop. I'm going to get on 11 Labs and use one of their little AI voices. That's what I'm going to do. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And yet, if like, oh, for $100, a real person, yeah, I'll pay $100 for a 10-second little trailer. And there's very few things in your life that you could do for $100 in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Voiceover is pretty cool. And Fiverr arranges the meetings. So I like Fiverr.
Definitely. Well, I think what I'm going to do, just put up a placeholder.
Okay.
I am going to Oh, photo. Where'd it go? There it is.
Back to this question, I've found that people will like, I'm going to do this, and then they don't, and then 2 years later you're still like, oh, I'll do it this week. I'll do it this week. I would say, not because it's best practice, but because it's human nature. Go on and put up what you got, and then let that motivate you to, okay, I got to get this done. And then you won't keep kicking the ball down the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we saw it when we started, when I first logged in, it said I had been on Fiverr since March of 2015. Now, as I've told you, I was in my previous life, I was a freelance artist.
Right.
And how much work did I leave on the table by not doing what you just said and just going for it and not waiting until I thought I was ready or some other excuse? How much money did I leave on the table?
Yeah.
Probably a lot.
Probably a lot.
Probably a
Because
lot.
I have your, it's actually, I haven't hung it up yet, but I'm going to show all of you later. When we met in New York, he gave me an original piece. It's like a Lego zombie. It's amazing. And that'll be hanging proudly very soon. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, you've got the skills to do it. You're probably exactly right. So yeah,
Could have changed my life a long time ago.
You could have been doing an RV tour by now.
Right? Exactly.
I think the best time to start was 10 years ago. The next best time to start is today. So just get started, and then keep improving your fighting position. It won't be perfect when you start, but I've seen many people, they want to be perfect so bad that they never do anything. So just just
perfection is the enemy of done.
Yes. So don't be an enemy of done. Just throw some stuff up there. Obviously you want it to be good quality work and stuff.
Yeah.
Do your best, but then do it, and then you can always improve. So so form, get your W-9 up there. That's if you don't know what that is, you can download W-9 off of a government website. Don't pay for it. There's people that'll make you pay for it and stuff. Go to if it says .gov, whatever that is, you can download it for free and fill it out and upload it. And then identity verification, usually your driver's license, something like that.
Yeah.
Take a picture and upload them, and then you'll go from there. And after that, you kind of hit the old publish button, and you're good.
Yep.
So that's that.
Yeah.
And that is how you get on Fiverr. So good job.
Thank you.
Thank
you for the help.
Yeah, thank you for using your account for that. I think that'll help a lot of people.
Be the guinea pig.
And then a lot of people in the voice acting group have been asking about it, and I highly recommend it. I think it's a great way to get some early victories there, and also ACX.
Yes.
That's a whole other thing. Maybe sometime you could show off your ACX on another one. But I think this is good. You need to be on Fiverr and ACX, and I think you will start to rack up some victories.
I mean, look, I'm on my third audiobook.
Isn't that crazy? It's not crazy at all, because I've heard you. But like, if
yes, Jake, you were right.
If you're just wishing upon a star, you won't get 3 audiobooks. You got to do some stuff.
Yep.
You got to put some stuff up and get out there. And I think that a lot of times the people that get cast are not the best voice actors I'd be the first to tell you, some of the stuff that I get, it's not because I'm the best. It's because I put forth effort to market. You know what I mean?
Yep. The one thing I heard one time, I forget who said it, but it was you need 3 things. If you're going to be in a creative industry, you need 3 things. You need to be good. There are 3 elements. You need to be good, you need to be easy to work with, and you need to deliver your stuff on time. But you only need 2 out of the 3. You can be okay, and if you're easy to work with and deliver your stuff on time, they're happy to work with you. If you're really good and deliver your stuff on time, you can still be a jerk. You could be difficult to work with. I mean, how often do we see that in Hollywood? And so it's the elements are there, but you gotta. It's I am walking, talking proof. You have to just do it. You have to just take the step. Forget about whether or not you're going to fail, because you will. You're gonna not get the audition. You're not gonna get booked for the audiobook. You're gonna get rejected. People are gonna tell you that it's not a good idea. Do it anyway.
Yep.
Do it anyway. And eventually, it's like, I think you and I said it, the only way to fail is to give up.
That's right.
So, eventually you'll get there, and in my experience, anybody that tells you that it can't be done has either tried it, found out that it wasn't easy and gave up, or was too scared to try it in the first place. Yep. And those are not the people you want to listen to.
Right.
Good
stuff. Well, man, thank you for coming on. And
absolutely, anytime. Always happy.
Yeah. And for those in the voice acting school group, tomorrow night we have our we're going to help Blakeney read through a script that she wrote, and it'll help her refine it a little bit, and it'll be great practice for us voice actors to work on characters and stuff. So be sure to join for that. And then if you're not in the school group, check out the link in the description. You can do a join or do a 7-day trial where you can join anything that we have and check it out. So get to hang out with cool guys like Jeremy. So
yeah. Well, and I got to hit you up later. I do have you and I do have to collaborate on something for Halloween.
We do. We really.
It's coming up. It's coming up.
I was thinking like a Cask of Amontillado by Poe or something like that, a classic with two people.
I actually read The Thing on the Doorstep by H.P. Lovecraft on Friday night on TikTok, and people absolutely ate it up. Really? And I can tell you from a voice actor standpoint, I think it's just like Cask of Amontillado. It is one of those things that you really can kind of sink your teeth into. And for somebody like me that loves doing just completely unhinged stuff, it was perfect. And people just loved it. So, and that's another thing. If you're on social media and you're not going live, you're missing out.
Yep.
You're missing out because these are not professionals. They're out there. These are people that are going to want to buy your audiobook. They're people that are going to want to listen to you narrate something. And those are the people that, they're going to come back to you with feedback like, I love your voice. This is the greatest thing. I have people that are telling me, this is like, this is what ASMR should be, those kinds of things. And that kind of feedback in real time, I gotta tell you, it is so invaluable. When you're having a bad day, get on live and read something, because people will absolutely eat it up. And they will give you such great feedback that'll just lift you right out of the freaking doldrums. Yeah. So good. But anyway, I'll get off my soapbox now.
I 100% agree. 100% agree. Well, man, great talking to you. And
absolutely.
We'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely. Anytime you want.
All right, man.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.